I'm here with Marina. How do you pronounce your last name?
Sirtis, like it's spelled.
Sirtis.
Yeah.
All right. Marina Sirtis, known from Star Trek The Next Generation. You were actually born and raised in London?
Yep.
What made you decide to come to the U.S.?
I wanted to get as far away from a boy that I had broken up with as possible, so I figured I would put the Atlantic Ocean between us.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the reason, a broken heart.
Well, did you get over that?
Yes, and I married somebody else now for 28 years, so I obviously made the right decision.
Very good. Glad to hear that. And then I understand that you were actually told you could come up with your own accent for Deanna Troi. What made you come up with the accent that you did?
Well, I just made an accent up because I was the first Betazoid, so who was going to tell me I was doing it wrong, right? So I just made it up, and it kind of evolved over the years because we ended up finding out that both my parents were American. So the accent is very different at the beginning of the show
turned more
as
American.
It was towards the end of the show,
Okay.
Yeah, it evolved.
So y'all didn't know in the beginning they were going to be American?
Well, we kind of knew that I think we knew that my mom was going to be American, although I assumed that she would learn my accent.
Okay.
Wrongly, as it happened,
Okay. And I've read that Gene Roddenberry and Majel Barrett actually kind of took you in as a second family
They did.
when you were here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about them in a personal
Well,
setting?
they would, I knew them more as just like regular people. I was not a fan of Star Trek when I got the job, so I had no idea who Gene Roddenberry was. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't in awe, like a lot of my cast who loved Star Trek. They would fanboy out whenever Gene came around, but because I didn't have that, they were just like really great people who made sure, because I hadn't been in the country very long when I got Star Trek, that come Christmas and Thanksgiving and things like that, I had somewhere to go and have a meal with a family, and they kind of took care of me until I made my own friends, and then even then they always included me in family events. So they were great people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What was it like being such close friends? I know you became Michael Dorn's one of your best friends.
Yeah.
And
we're all really good friends still to this day.
Did it make it hard to get things done on the set? Were y'all joking around?
It took longer. Let's just put it that way. It did take much longer than it would have done if we'd been better behaved. And I've told this story before, but there was a director in the first season who directed 2 shows and then refused to come back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because we were too unruly. So we got things done, but it maybe took an hour or 2 longer than it should have done.
Okay. And there's actually one question that we ask everybody that we interview, which is, what is your definition of a nerd?
The opposite of me.
Okay.
Because I am the opposite of a nerd. I'm a total Luddite. I hate technology. So I would say a nerd is the opposite of me.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate the interview.
Nice talking to you,
nice
sweetheart.
meeting you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.